everybody, and welcome to Whiskey at Work.
This is another one of your bad ideas.
This is a bad idea because I'm drinking what you paid for. Hey, everybody.
This might be the episode where I just sit here and stare at you.
No, you're going to want to participate in this one. It's Mark and Rob, and it's Whiskey at Work, and I feel like we haven't been down here in forever. Why? Why haven't we been down? Why? What has happened?
Him.
Well, that and we had the Black Hill Stock Show.
He was down with the sickness, and then we had the stock show.
And then he was super busy, and I get it. You know, we do have, I mean, we have jobs, right? We work. We got things we have to do sometimes.
It's been a chaotic year already.
I know. We're not even halfway through February. Oh, speaking of that, Rob, guess what?
Oh, God, what?
This is, in a couple of days, our third anniversary of doing this together.
That is so sad.
What did you get me?
I got you an ice cube.
Didn't. Well, you did give me the ice cube, yes.
And you say I don't prepare. Come on.
God, we've been doing this for 3 years already.
Coming up here in just a few days, yeah.
We were watching our very first video. Might repost that one, maybe. It was...
Might post it for the first time on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't up on there. Don't search for it on Facebook because you won't find it there. YouTube, you can, though.
It's funny because we started the YouTube page way after the Facebook page.
I don't know. I was 3 years ago. It's amazing just how fast all of that technology has changed in 3 years. I mean, YouTube was a big thing then. So was Facebook. Why didn't we put it on YouTube right away?
I don't know.
What were we thinking?
Because we had people on Facebook. It's South Dakota. We're Facebook people.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, though. Oh, one more thing before we get into this. Can I introduce a new character to the show?
I don't know. Did you hurt your back?
No, I'm going to turn to grab the character. Well, I know, I'm trying to keep my microphone in a place where everybody can hear. So it looks
look
awkward.
A little like Frankenstein.
Looks
like
awkward when I
bolt
turn.
Coming out of your neck.
Feels weird.
No shit. It looks weird.
I would like to introduce you, Rob.
Oh God.
To the Scotch Nest Monster.
You are ridiculous.
The Scotch Nest Monster, everyone. It's
you should have put it in a clean glass.
I know. It's a whiskey stone with a little suction cup on it.
Oh my
so
God.
You chill it for about 3 hours, and then you put it in your glass, and it's a little Scotch Nest Monster. I paid $30 for this.
I got this cube for free.
It was worth every penny. I want him to be on every episode now. Is our little mascot, because I paid that much damn money for him, and I've got to show him off. So.
Well, he's not
neat,
cold.
Though,
he's not cold at
no,
all.
I just got it, and I didn't have time to put it into a freezer.
That was in the box that you've been hiding from me for the last couple of days, and you didn't have time to get it cold?
I forgot about it. I totally forgot about it until we started doing this. So, all right. Have we wasted enough of everybody's time?
Well, you've wasted plenty of mine.
Who's your favorite guitar player, Rob? If you had to pick one.
I think we had this brief conversation earlier.
When we did Motorhead, I think.
When we did Motorhead. I mean, it's still, the original is Van Halen, Eddie. I mean, it's hard to beat how quick that guy was. More recently, not that much more recently, I like Slash. I mean,
okay, sure.
Just the vibe.
Anybody like contemporary? Anybody that some of our listeners might know?
Probably not.
All right.
It might surprise you, but I don't listen to a lot of
newer music. I gotcha. Well, you should. I told you to go listen to Eddie Van Halen's Kid.
You did, and we got about
Mammoth.
3 seconds into it and then got sucked back into work.
Oh, I was going to say, if you didn't like it, we were really going to have a problem right now.
No, that wasn't it at all.
It's a phenomenal band.
And then I forgot about it, much like your stupid lizard.
Oh, my God. Well, anyway, why I'm bringing that up. I agree with you. Those are all great. You know, when you're talking in the rock genre, those are great guitar players, obviously. Well, great isn't even
legendary.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, I come from more of a country music background, and there are some in country music too that are just sick. You know, Keith Urban is one. Vince Gill is one. A lot of people don't know about his guitar prowess, but he's...
You like anybody that's still alive?
Vince Gill and Keith Urban are both still alive. Man. The brother from the Brothers Osborne. I don't know if it's TJ or JT. Yes, that is their Real names, they're brothers. Great guitar player. But probably my all-time favorite is Brad Paisley for just pure country guitar work. Ridiculously good. And so when I saw that he was going to be putting forth his own bourbon, I got super excited. And then
you've been excited for a bloody long time too, and we couldn't find it anywhere.
Knowing there was a gimmick attached with it made it even more appealing to me. Because God, I love a gimmick when it comes to whiskey.
That's every whiskey.
It's a lot of them now.
Yeah,
it really is a lot.
Well, Bradshaw and Motorhead. I mean, everybody's got a shtick. They got.
Well, I don't. The Bradshaw. He just put his name on it.
Bradshaw's a walking gimmick. I mean,
right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's coming from a Steelers fan.
I know. I love him to death, but holy cow.
But the whole shtick behind this American Highway Reserve was in 2019. Brad Paisley put 90 barrels of whiskey onto a semi-truck and then drove it around the country on a world tour. So 7,300 miles, 25 states, I think is what it added up to. And it was purely to see what that would do to whiskey in a barrel as it goes from climate to climate, sloshes around on the road, how it kind of comes in and out of it.
I wonder, on this tour, do you have any idea what kind of time frame they were?
No.
Was it from May to December? I mean, that would change things quite a little.
I'm guessing it was a normal tour, so probably in those parameters. Yeah.
7,300 miles doesn't seem like it's all that much. I did more than that on a soccer schedule.
Sure. But yeah, going 25 states, you got to hit some of the northern states in that. For the cooling,
but
the warmer states.
You can hit 17 states going from Maine to Virginia.
I don't think the East Coast people, they're not country people. I don't think Brad even bothers with those people. No, I mean, that's a good point, though. But, I didn't really see a map of where the 25 states were that they did this. But, again, like with Metallica and the Blackened,
right. Yeah.
Their shtick of blasting their music into it, the black noise is what they called it, I believe. And science has said that, yes, absolutely, that makes a difference.
Well, it's a lot of the vibration, too, and the moving it. It's the Jefferson's Ocean
shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the model, they can put it on a boat. Let's throw it in a truck and take it on the road.
Well, we've had it now. You've tried it. What do you think?
It's nice. I mean, it's a blend, I think you said, of a couple of 2-year-olds and a 13 and a 15.
Right.
My guess is they probably took one of the 2-year-olds, and that's what they put on the road.
Right, because there was 90 barrels, but they ended up getting 30,000 bottles out of the whole thing.
And if you do the math, that doesn't add up.
Right.
Not a little help.
Not quite. But yeah.
It's a nice, smooth, easy drinking bourbon, and for the price point,
I was going to say,
it damn sure should be.
Let's throw the price point in there. How does that change your opinion of it?
I think I would go somewhere else.
Really?
Personally,
it's $100 a bottle is what they charge for it. But again, a limited release.
Absolutely, and that's part of the price point. I mean,
right.
I spent $100 on stuff that I don't plan on drinking anytime soon, so. Some of those Jack Daniel's limited releases, the Coy Hill and the 10-year, I've got bottles of those that
may just sit in those
just
bottles.
Because it's a limited release. They're hard to find. You can't get them. They're allocated. If you can find this, I'd buy a bottle of it. It's delicious.
It's not in South Dakota yet. I believe. Well, I don't think it's around any of our states right now. North Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska. So again, when we say that, we look to the camera and appeal to Dan Bruner at Timmins Market to say, you know what, this is pretty good. And if there's a way you could get some bottles, Dan
will be in next week and want to try it to see if.
Well, I mean, and I'm all for that. And it's nice that we kind of know some of these people that are able to do this.
I don't think I didn't see it on the list for whiskey at work, so I don't think it's coming here anytime soon.
Maybe not. Whiskey Fest?
Or Whiskey Festival, yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, if we can now.
I think we can. There's only 7 people listening anyway, so.
We have more than that. We're up to like 13. Come on, Rob. We have the list updated now on the website.
The list is accurate for 2022.
Yep, completely accurate.
Not completely accurate.
Oh, well, we got to add some more.
There's some added.
Right.
We are bringing in the folks from North Dakota.
Yes, they got their
The
deal
Crooked
down
Furrow.
here. I'm so excited. Proof Artisan.
Proof Artisan,
Yes.
for the love of Pete.
Yes, Joel and the gang. We're so happy that you guys got that deal worked out and you'll be able to finally buy that product here in South Dakota.
And Joel and some of the gang are coming down. They will be here for Whiskey Festival.
Yeah, and you do get to talk to some of the industry experts at the festival. But we don't have a lot of the actual...
And some of the non-experts.
Some of the non-experts. So it's nice when we can get I believe he and his brother are both coming. So you'll
Awesome.
have the master distiller and,
The other master distiller.
Right, exactly, to ask questions and get insight, which I think is a lot of fun. So again, tickets are very limited right now with what we have left.
We did open up a few more VIPs, so there are some of those available. Last time I checked, I don't know how many there were.
Yeah, because when we talked last week, we said we had opened them. So yeah, we need to check again to see if there are still some available. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But get them, because this event is going to be, I think, one of the best we've done. And the list is, we had been talking about, 50 plus, blah, blah, blah. It's more like 200 plus. I don't know where the 50 came from.
I'm not sure either. I'm getting bad information the last couple of years. It's like 150 different whiskeys.
Yeah, and
some of them are exclusive to the VIPs.
Right.
So take those 10 or 15 out, and all the rest of the folks can have 140.
But go to mountainwestwhiskeyfestival.com and check out the list. I think you'll be, at the general admission price for those tickets, you'll still be blown away by what we have.
Especially if you're new and thinking about starting down the whiskey, Scotch, bourbon path. But even the GAs, you have 100 probably that you can.
Oh, absolutely.
That you can try, and you can try everything. Scotch, Canadian, Irish, bourbon, American whiskeys, some offshoots. It's worth the money if you're contemplating having whiskey be your drink of choice, for sure.
MountainWestWhiskeyFestival.com is where you can get those tickets. And if you are
Timmins is having a booth too. They're going to have their barrel picks there.
Oh, are they going to have their barrels? Yay!
That's what I've been told, Bruner. That better not be a lie.
Okay, no kidding. But if you ever do come across a bottle of American Highway Reserve,
or if one comes across you,
yes, try it.
If you see Brad Paisley driving by, flag him down.
He's not going to stop for you, because that would be creepy, and I don't know why he would do that. So don't.
Well, he's probably
don't interfere with these people.
He's probably not driving the truck. He's busy playing guitar.
He flies. He doesn't drive with those guys.
I know. I said he's not driving.
He's nowhere near it. All right.
Tell me again. This is kind of one of the offshoots that you rambled about, but the Game of Thrones thing. Wasn't he one of the guitar players that? Oh,
yeah. If you ever, after you're done watching this one a couple of times, because I know how much you love us, just go to YouTube and search Game of Thrones guitar players. Because the guy that wrote the Game of Thrones theme plays the guitar. And he went and picked all these big names out, like Tom Morello and the guitarist from Anthrax and a couple other ones I don't know, but I know they're a big deal. And then Brad Paisley.
It's a pretty eclectic group of guitar players from Anthrax to Paisley.
But they all start playing the Game of Thrones theme. The first guy starts, and then the second guy just picks up where they left, and it goes down the line with all of these guys playing. And by the time you're done, you're just mesmerized at how just the unbelievable talent that is sitting in that room and listening to. You guitar players, I'm always jealous. It's just ridiculous. I could have practiced, put in the time, did the work. I didn't want to do that.
Still wouldn't have been.
I still wouldn't have been any good. But you guys it's sick. If you have a talent to play guitars, don't watch this.
Especially if you can play multiple guitars at the same time.
Who does that?
I don't know. You said play guitars.
Oh, all right, whatever. Now I'm just mad, and I'm going to end it on a mad note. So whatever, fine. I'm going to just sit here and finish drinking.
You know what helps? You know what helps?
What?
More whiskey.
All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's Rob and Mark with Whiskey War.